All right. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, everything's good on my side. Just confirm those that are in the chat, those that'll be joining in. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys can hear, you can see the game, you can hear the game. You can, of course, hear me. Very important. Welcome back to another stream, another day. Hope everyone's doing good. The last time we streamed was on the pack release day, which was on Thursday. Thursday morning, Wednesday night for some of you. So yeah, we're gonna see how far we can get today. In terms of the ranked play, Duelist Cup is starting in a few days' time. I believe it's starting on Tuesday next week, but probably it's either it's Tuesday for me, but most likely Monday for most of you, based on the time zone. So that's going to also be something of interest, of course, because yes, not just for gems, but just also see what pretty much the meta will be heading into the Duelist Cup. So we'll see what decks are people going to come up with, and we'll see how it will impact maybe the upcoming ban list after that. So we'll see how that goes, but otherwise it should be okay. So let's see what is in store for us today. Power G, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, let's just see where we at. So I believe on the last stream we were at Diamond 4. I did play some games off stream, so we're back at where we're supposed to be, which is at Diamond 3. So that's also good. I mean, the grind is pretty okay-ish. You can see, yeah, the last game we had, I think, was like on the stream day, and then I just decided to just play some games just to catch up. But yeah, you can see, just in my case, I spent the morning just playing. I did take a break, most of Friday, I guess. But yeah, you can see based on the performance and stuff, obviously it hasn't been too bad, but there were some wins which were definite, but there were some that was like it just didn't make sense. The opponent just drew like the perfect like counters and stuff, so that's all you can do. But there was quite an interesting I think one of the matches was quite interesting, because I think it was where no, is my game gonna crash again? Bro, what is going on today? Like, look at, like, the same thing's happening. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? My game is literally freezing again. This happened like a lot of times today already, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, there's a bit of lag now. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not sure what's causing that. Okay, no, hold on. I think I may have to restart this again, because clearly the game is causing issues. Can you guys see? Wait, what's happening? Is the stream still showing that it's lagging still? Just hold on. Because this is what's been happening also. Like, just randomly, the game is just randomly closing, and I don't know what is causing that, because I don't know. Like, it just froze now. So I'm just trying to load up the game again, just to see if everything's all good. But yeah, I don't know. You see what just happened? Literally just happened now. Like, the whole thing just went. The game just froze, and I had to like restart via the task manager. I don't know what is going on, but something is not right. So anyway, like I was saying, so you can see most of the games are relatively okay. Obviously we were in Diamond 4, so I just wanted to get back to where we were. just to get some progress, I guess. But you never know. We could obviously D-rank again very quickly. That's just how quick it is. I mean, it doesn't matter how fast you ranked up or whatever, you can always quickly D-rank. So I think what was kind of the interesting thing of my off-stream grind was that I did face one of the viewers, which they told me afterwards. You can see there, I did win that duel, but I didn't know it was Kindred's Garden that's in the chat. So they literally told me afterwards, hey, this is me. Like, yeah, okay. I was like, okay, I didn't know that. So it was quite interesting. They're on VSK9, just to put it out there. And I think they played Shifter, I believe, or whatever. So, but it was fine. I mean, it was an okay matchup. I mean, I guess they kind of not had a good hand, but yeah, it was kind of because I literally only checked afterwards. I literally saw the ping, then it was literally after the game. But I didn't know it was before it was you or not. I literally just saw the ping afterwards, and I saw, okay, what's going on here? And then I thought, oh, it's actually it was actually you. So you did confirm that. I was like, okay, not bad. But other than that, yeah, look, it's fine. The universe is saying otherwise, so back to the drawing board. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, most of these games you see 2 turns, 1 5-turn duel, which is quite interesting, and then a 3. I don't know. Here, the thing just, I don't know, some random disconnects. I don't know what happened, but maybe now the last time I played was kind of quite a bit of time ago, but we're back here again. So, I mean, like I said, it's been fairly okay, and I did make like one change to the list. I mean, I don't know if it's a change, but obviously we are playing the MST Radiant cards, but I thought just to make it a bit more accessible, because like I said, the engine is not really a brick. It's only Mandate that is really like a brick, but everything else is pretty much a playable card. So it's unlike, Mitsu, where, if you hard draw the 1-off or the card's supposed to be searching, then it does become a bit difficult. But yeah, it is there. I can just joke about you being in the same rank as a 2-week noob. I wouldn't say you're a noob though. I mean, I guess you did say you only joined 2 weeks now. You've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh, so I guess it's only fine. Yeah. So Mandate, the only brick. Yeah, it literally is the only brick. But obviously, if you pair it up with other cards, like for example, if you have Vision and you have Mandate, then it's not really a brick because you can just discard the Mandate. But other than that, that's the only brick. Of course, yes, the other traps and everything you run are technically bad to open, but for the Radiant cards, that's the only brick that you have. And MST is not really a brick because going second, you can do something. Going first, you can do something. So it's not so bad. So having the Chant and the Eldom and the Swen, they're all playable. They're all playable cards. Obviously, the Eldom and the Swen are very good if you're going second with a Radiant Typhoon in your grave, or if your opponent controls no spell or traps for some reason. And remember, it doesn't look at the graveyard; it looks at the field. So if your opponent controls no spell traps on the field, then you can also special summon them for free. So it's not just checking graveyard and field; it's checking the field only. So that actually did come up in one game where they had an imperm set. I summoned Blue Layer, they impermed it, but then obviously because they controlled no spell traps, then everything became special summonable. Then I was able to play through that, and then they just ended up scooping because they were like, oh, they're still able to extend. So that is what it is. So yeah, the deck is really fine. I mean, it's different from playing Mitsu cards because I mean, I guess people are tired of seeing Mitsu, but I think Mitsu is still pretty strong as an engine, but it just does require playing a lot of 1-offs and stuff, especially not playing like a full heavy Mitsu package. Because again, if you can afford it, you can play obviously more, but if you can't, then you have to really condense it, because otherwise it does feel a bit like a brick. If you open let's say Mitsuki Ritual, for example, with no other plays, it's not really viable, or Mirror with nothing, or a Saji, which is not something you want to really draw. So But yeah, like I said, it it's not to say that Mitsurugi is a bad engine or anything. It's just that it does break if you don't open the combination of cards, and obviously it has come up, especially in recent times, that yeah, I wish it could have been a different card. So at least the Radiant cards don't really feel like a brick at all. It's only Mandate that's a brick, but even then, worst case, if you have Mandate and MST hard drawn, it's an interruption on your opponent's turn at least, because you can set up the Mandate, sit on your field, and then carry on playing. So it's like, it's not a bad thing. And yeah, that's all I can say about that. So really, the flexibility is there, and also the lines are literally depending on what you need. So I'm having a good time with it so far. It's not I wouldn't say it's the most broken engine out there, but it is something that it does bait hand traps, it does force interaction, puts a lot of pressure, especially going second. If you open a Chant card or a Typhoon Vision, they're not really sure what really to interact, because they actually don't know what deck you're actually playing. So it does add up in terms of putting the pressure on. But I mean, it's just as good as Mitsurugi, I think. But Mitsurugi is more brickier than the Radiant cards. So we'll see how it goes. Because especially for going first, I think going first is really, really strong, but going second, it is dependent. Oh, speaking of going first, look at that. They're probably on Tempa, it seems like, if they're making us go first. You see, like I'm saying, if you look at this combination, it's really good here. So I already have Aldem already, so I don't have to really force out the Chant just yet. So worst case, we can actually just get a good setup here going. Let's see. It didn't withdraw, so we had to just always have our chain link on, just in case you need it. But I don't think they have it. Don't think they have it. We're gonna go for Vision here because we could obviously draw something nice. So we're gonna do that. Then we'll see what will happen from there. Yeah, so we're gonna draw 2 here. If you have a play, we're gonna do that. Ooh, no, that's not good. We literally drew like most of our engine, which is not ideal. I think it's fine. We'll just discard the Swin. It's okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird that you open literally all your stuff, so it's fine. Still not bad. We're gonna go for the normal Radiant line, which is just basically setting up a Mandate. So let's see. No, we're not gonna trigger this. We're gonna use Chant rather to trigger this. I'm gonna add MST. If we already play 2, so we don't play 3. That's why we don't really want to trigger the Link Monster early, because then it won't be triggering anything. We can do that, and I think that's it. So unfortunately, we got no other play, but you see, we still had a normal commitment if we needed to normal summon something. But unfortunately, you see, we have Alpha Spike, which unfortunately is a brick. And obviously, Perilia is also kind of bad going first, but it is what it is. So, but we have Ghost Morena, we have basically negate ×2. And yeah, we could potentially draw a card if we negate something with MST. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I suspect they're on Tempai, but we'll see. Ooh. Okay. So they play a lot of quick play, so we can definitely counteract their stuff. They probably have another quick play. They'll probably chain it. Cause it's probably, yeah. Let's see. Radiant Typhoon Vision. You know what? I'm actually fine with that. I'm actually fine with that because it's probably Templar. It's just literally to bait out the MST. So yeah, look at that Book of Eclipse. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. It's literally fine. You don't get the benefit of destroying a monster, so it's literally fine. We can actually draw a card actually, just to see if we can get some potential hand traps here also. We can just do that. Yeah, we can get it. We can get a card. We can draw a card. Let's see. We'll see if they have Ash or something. You see that? Can you see? They're literally thinking I'm playing Radiant Typhoon, but I'm not. I'm legit not playing Radiant Typhoon. Oh, nice Ash, beautiful. That's a nice top deck right there. The Duster, yeah, we're probably gonna. We probably have to. We definitely have to MST that. Yeah, we have to definitely negate that. We don't want that. Okay. And this is definitely Tempai. Yeah, they're trying to draw their Tempai cards. That's what they're trying to do here. We'll just probably negate Morna, probably, but no, probably not. Yeah, you see that they're just trying to bait out as much interruption as possible, and then they want to obviously get their Tempai stuff going. Yeah, we're not falling for that bait. And we're not. It's fine. Yeah, it's literally just for this is literally bait. Literally, it's bait. And it's fine. They're trying to draw into their Tempai cards. That's what they want to do. That's fine. Afterburners is fine. Literally fine. Yeah. You see? Look at the end of main phase. Gonna Perilia in case they have other players, but they shouldn't have. Yeah. End of main. This is Screaming Tempai. This is not like a regular Sky Striker deck. I don't anticipate that being a regular Sky Striker deck. I'll be very surprised if it is, though. Yeah, you see, look at that. They didn't draw any Tempai cards, so... Yeah, they didn't draw any Tempai cards, so... It's just probably just back row, and that's it. So it's fine. Ooh, Thrust. Not ideal. Yeah, I think we just have to chill. Because they see that Drew did all of that play, and they got no Tempai card. So you can tell they're playing a very small Tempai engine, but they're running so much non-engine. So it's fine. You see, look at that. They're just sitting on back row. It's probably impulses and all that stuff. Call by the Graves, Vision. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I'm probably gonna ash this if that's a quick play. So I don't know. What is the play? Yeah, because they're only doing this if they have a quick play in their hand, or they're trying to gamble. That's fine. Let them gamble. It's fine. them gamble. Yeah, it was called by the grave. Yeah, so they did have a quick play. Battle phase. Yeah, I can see if this was Sky Striker, would they really be playing like this? This is not Sky Striker. This is literally Sky Striker Tempo. Chaotic elements. Sure. I mean, that would be a play, but I don't know. I mean, we do have a normal, so we can still do that. But if they obviously have Ash, then it's like whatever. But I think we can. They probably have Impermanent Impulse and all those other cards. Alright. What's the best play here? I guess Lantern for follow-up. Yeah. I think their Sky Striker engine is kind of like almost up, or it should be up. Yeah, it's fine. You can draw. It's okay. It's fine. So you know, Call by the Grave's not in the game anymore because they've discarded it. So we're not expecting any Call by the Graves or anything like that. But we are expecting things like Impulse. Yeah, you can see literally they're just doing beatdown. This is not Sky Striker. Yeah. Okay, Noroi is actually pretty good. Noroi is actually really good. Because he can force out that back row. And then we have Lantern for follow-up. He probably has Impulse. Widow Anchor, okay, that's actually fine. That's fine. So if he has other Sky Striker quick plays, it will obviously be negated. So let's see if he has Impulse. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I see. So it's other Sky Striker cards, so it's probably not good enough. Yeah, I think we're actually okay. Let's just add. Let's add Izuna. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has anything else. I think he's just sitting on that. I think we can. I think we can add a Force Release. And then we can go. Yeah, we don't have any other plays, yeah. I think we're just gonna add Jokel. Yeah, we don't need Lantern anymore. So it's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna go K9. Doesn't look like they have anything, but yeah, I don't think they have anything. Gonna go Joku, yeah. Should I put Lupus in Grave? Yeah, I think I can. I can just get my canine cards out. I want to see my Super Quant now, because the engine's kind of getting slow now. Do I go Jax? Yeah, I can go Jax. That's fine. I can always Zeus if we're playing Tempai, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of this. Get rid of that. Ooh, okay. Could this be lethal? Let's see. Let's see, is this lethal? Hmm. And to activate something I can just banish, so it's like literally not a problem. Let's see, is this lethal? Yeah, it is. It is lethal, didn't have anything. Yeah. They literally had nothing. It was literally just bluff traps or back row. I mean, yeah, that was pretty obvious what they were playing. Very, very obvious. Let's have a look. Look at that. Just look at that. He's only playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tenpai cards. Or 6 if you want to include the... Okay. He's playing 7 Tenpai cards in the main deck. But look at his non-engine. Literally look at his non-engine. He was playing... I'm pretty sure those were red reboots. It wasn't Droplet because he would have activated it. There was another Widow Anchor. It was probably just bluff traps. Literally bluff traps. It wasn't Book of Eclipse because he could have obviously booked the moon for earlier. I suspect it was probably just Heavy Storm and other stuff. So literally he's playing only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Tenpai cards. So 7 Tenpai cards and 30 and almost 33 non-engine. 33. Some of it's hand traps, some of it's board breakers. It's just ridiculous, right? Actually insane. But yeah, it was literally predictable. Like, we held onto our Ash in case he had a Tenpai play, but it's fine. I guess we read it right, so we just played our game and then that was it. So it's literally not an issue. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Won your first game. That's nice. Okay, yeah, this is a hand. You see, this right here is a very, very good hand. Ooh, Max C. Ooh. Okay, I may have to go the safe route here. Yeah, I have to go the safe route here. Yeah, I have to go the safe route. Yeah, so now I can make my Ripper. You know what? I wanna go maximum engineer or maximum disruptions. Because I feel like this guy might be on something, so because I can't just sit on Ripper Pass, I can literally go full M-board here. Let me do that. Yeah, you see, he's got something. He's got something, so let me just do this. If he wants to Ash, he can Ash this. Actually, you know what? You know what? I might go Gossip Shadow here also. So you have double lines in case he has like a nib and something else. Because Ripper can only get a 1. Um. Yeah, he's definitely got like imperms and stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I have to make up a play. Imperm. Yeah. So it was right making Gossip Shadow. It was right. It was right making Gossip Shadow because he has imperms. No, it's fine. Let's see what else he has. I think I'm gonna search for force release. Gonna go straight into the interruptions. I'm not gonna even bother searching other things. Yeah, so many cards. Not the first time though. Not the first time. All right, let's. Yeah, we're going all the way. We're not gonna stop here. Yeah, we got this extender, so it's fine. He has to impulse to really stop any major plays, but he wants to draw, let him draw. Yeah, I knew impulse was going to stop something. Yeah, I'm saying it's only other card that will stop. Everything else is fine. Let's see. So I don't know if this will actually be relevant, but it's fine. Well, yeah, we'll see. If he has a Nibiru, we have the Gossip Shadow to draw another card. I don't know, but I don't think he will. So he's got what, 11 cards? So you drew 6 extra cards. What deck are you playing? I'm playing Super Quantum with Canine and Radiant Engine. Imperms, okay. That is fine. That's fine. He does realize there's 2 other negates also. There's 2 other negates. Oh, it's Malice. Oh, it is Malice. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, so it is Malice. That's fine. I mean, I expected that because, I mean, Impulse and Imperms, I mean, that's literally like old school, eh? Yeah, it's fine. Because I'm pretty sure he has Marcher in the hand as well, so it's like, yeah. Yep, he wants to draw more cards for some reason. Yeah. Like I said, if I destroyed this early, he has Marcher in hand most likely, so there's no point destroying it early. We'll just wait for his main stuff. I'm gonna MST that. Yeah, so we're forcing out any set back row. We're forcing it out now. Yeah, no TB11, nothing. You're gonna set your bro. What else could this be? Is he trying to troll? I don't know. I have no idea. That's fine. Chi. Okay. Back up at Ignister. I could actually deal with it early, actually. Yeah, because White Binder, okay. Cool. So is this GWC? Because obviously you can reset it if I destroy it early, so it's fine, I guess. Up to 3 cards banish. Okay, cool, that's fine. That's literally fine with me. It's fine. Yep, it's fine. Okay, you're gonna reset the TB11. Okay, yeah, so this is GWC. This is GWC. Back up. Gonna negate it, obviously. It's so obvious you're gonna negate that. Yeah, it's fine. He's already got the wizard already. So it's like, why even bother? He's already got it in the hand. Okay. Crypto. What? He's setting that. Okay. All right. Hmm. I want to force out a banish. Yeah, that's fine. Now you use March Air now because he doesn't have any face down. Yep, you use March Air. That's fine. That's fine. This is literally the only way why he's able to extend, because he's just got all this stuff. Wait, he banished White Binder? Alright. He's gonna go access code after this. Yeah. That is GWC. I think, yeah, we're gonna force out this one. Otherwise, you have to activate it early to banish this, then you lose like all your stuff, so yeah, it's fine. Unless that's MTP, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Probably is. Sure, look at that, sign in mining. This guy had draw. Oh, but he couldn't use it because of impulse. Couldn't use it because of impulse. White rabbit. Oh, so it was MTP. Okay. So he literally hard drew all his traps. Alright, that's fine. Now he has to go access code for this game, but now the problem is he's already banished his malice monsters, so access code will be quite useless here. You must just attack normally and then see what happens afterwards. Yeah, this is not game. This is not game because all his traps are not there now. So. Yeah, we're just gonna banish one. So he has to literally banish White Binder or Hard Crypto. You'll probably get rid of Hard Crypto, yep. Because that one is not an abundance, so. Ooh. Yeah, so we're in a top deck mode, yeah. And we gave Moonlit Chill. Yeah. And mind you, Maxi gave him all those other extenders and everything, so if it wasn't for that, would have made a full board and would have literally been fine, but obviously we can't do anything about this. He had a full hand extension. Yeah, and I think he knows it as well, so. Yeah. All good. We all know the real culprit, so we're not going to say anything about that. Because you do nothing, they're still going to OTK you, and you do more, they have stuff, so that's it. I'm not going to dispute that. Yeah, that hand was definitely good. Going first again. Is it another Templar player? I don't know. Ooh. Okay. So you see, like I said, Mandate is a brick here. Even this too. It's supposed to be in the deck, but it's fine. So yeah, let's again. Ash, yep. That's fine. Input case. If they draw us, it's fine as well. Let's check if they have draw. No. Okay, there we go. Izuna, it's probably Impulse. Ah, the classic Maxi. The classic. Yeah. Of course. What is Maxi without any interruptions for Tenpai, of course? Yeah, we have to do this. I could keep it like this, but this guy might have stuff, so I'd rather just... I don't want to leave it like this because you could have, obviously, you know, board breakers and stuff, so it's better to have, like, follow-up in the back row. And this is what... Yeah. Going second, interesting. If he has Imperm, it's whatever, but no, I want to play around it. You have to respect it. So Mandate, not useful right now. He probably has back row. Feather dusters, lightning storms, the usual, so it's fine. Yeah. Of course. Of course they do. They always got stuff, don't they? Red, no. Yeah. They always got stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... We're gonna go werewolf here. Destroy a card. Nah, it's fine. Feather Duster, why not? Right? When I go second, I don't get Feather Duster. But for Tenpai, they always get the stuff they need. I'm pretty sure they have Droplet as well. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at that. He gets one off Sang and Summoning. Yeah. I feel like I should gamble here. Should I gamble here or not? Because if he hasn't searched the Chandra, then I can banish it. Then you'll be literally be struggling how he's gonna deal with the board. So I don't know. Should I wait or not? Because I don't want him to normal summon. And then that's it. Like, because then I can't banish from the field. I can only banish from the hand. I have to gamble, yeah. We have to gamble. I'll discard Lupus. Or banish Lupus. Oh, not banish. Oh. Bro, of course, dude. Like, what did I just say? What did I just say now? This guy probably has Droplet as well. What did I just say? You know, something about the shuffler just doesn't make sense. Like, of course, Tenpai getting all the luck in the world. Of course. Of course they're going to get the Droplet, the Dusters, Maxi, and whatever. Of course they are. And now, because Sangen's on field, my cards are... Ugh. Damn, bro. And the thing is, he still hasn't used Sang and Summoning. He still hasn't used it yet. Yeah. Of course. It is fine. It's literally fine. He's probably going to Black Rose the field. Or he's going to go for his... He's going to go for the... What's the play now? The transcendent play. So that he avoids battle phase activations. Yeah, he's going for that play. But there's no tuner, so how is he going to do that? Oh yeah, it is a tuner. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, he's going for that play. And the thing is, I can't do anything because unaffected during main phase 1. Unfortunately. Yeah. Wait, what? He's not going for the... Bro. Yeah, you see, he already has the card in hand. Bro, look at this luck, bro. Nah, bro, this guy, you see, he already has everything set up. He's already got the Kaiman in hand. This time he's got Kaiman in hand already. If he's not even searching with the Pydra, he's got Kaiman in hand already. Oh, this would have been so good. Look at that, Chandra in hand. He's drawing it now. Another droplet. Look at that, bro. Damn, bro. Maxi was good for him, clearly. That's what you get when you're playing like majority non-engine. And unfortunately, I can't do anything in battle phase, so it's like... Damn, bro. Damn, that sucks. I think the best thing is to go defense. We have to go defense, yeah. We have to go defense. I mean, yes, my loops will get banished, but... it's very unfortunate, eh? Unaffected during main phase 1, and I can't quick season the battle phase. So... Wait, unless I Typhon. Oh, wait, guys. Wait. I can Typhon. But then, yeah, it still doesn't make a difference. He can still activate the thing if he destroys it. Yeah, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference, even if I make Typhon. Nah, it's not going to make a difference. Because he can just crash into it first and then still protect his plays afterwards. I mean, yeah, it's worth a shot. I mean, but it's already too late now for that, so... Yeah. I mean, I can go into this, but, I mean... I can't destroy this. And, yeah, battle phase is pretty much turned off, so... Yeah, let's just go for this. Can he still deal all the damage? I don't know. But you probably can, because you can just crash over this. Yeah, battle phase is turned off. Yeah, you'll crash for that first. Yeah. Nice, nice card, eh? Senpai getting the perfect draws, eh? That's what we call RNG right there. It's with you. So if Maxi wasn't there, I would have literally won this game because Droplet does nothing against Magnus. You can't even search under Sung and Summoning anyway. Like, he literally has no options. Yeah, he pretty much wins this now. Yeah, he pretty much wins this. He's got double attack with the... Yeah, he's got more than enough damage, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. Next one. Again, Maxi again. It's giving them the perfect stuff, isn't it? Especially for this game. Let me look at his deck quickly. Let me have a look. Bro, if I'm on the verge of D rank, I'll be so pissed off. I'll literally end the stream. I'm not even kidding. I'll literally end the stream because there's no way I can be just messed up because of my opponent just getting the perfect draws of Maxi. I mean, look at that. He drew the perfect cards, right? Insane. Literally insane. Of course. But then when you use it, you don't get the cards you're looking for. Okay. This is play. Yeah, actually no, let's see what he does first. I'm reading force release already, so worst case, I could just pass, but obviously I know what this guy might be on. D shifter, yeah, it's VSK9. It's VSK9. It's literally VSK9, bro. Which is fine. I already have force release, sucks to him. Yeah. It doesn't really affect me, actually. Yeah, Joko's fine, you can go away. Yeah. No, I should have added Lupus, actually. What am I doing? Why did I do that? That's fine. This will carry me at least for something. They need to ban a lot of cards that are banned in the TCG. Unfortunately, they're not going to do that because TCG is not Konami Japan, and they follow a very different list. Crystal Spell Trap. Okay. Snow Devil. Okay. Okay. You have a dark monster. Oh, of course you do. Of course you do. Ah, look at that. Of course. Yeah. Lowest defense on the field is a Ripper. It's fine, bro. Literally fine. Next turn I have you. Next turn, so it's all good. It's literally fine. Of course, bro. I don't know, maybe I should have summoned Izuna because that is the lowest defense, but it's fine. So you're telling me if Shifter wasn't there, I would have literally won this game? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. That's what the game is telling me. That one card is enough to just change the whole game, right? Basically. Izuna's useless basically right now. Yeah, I don't want to actually activate anything. Yeah, I didn't activate a monster effect, so I'm not gonna get double damage or whatever. I'm gonna go Xiaolong, Ripper. Yeah, it's obvious. Although they can still OTK though. If they go werewolf and they double attack, yeah, they actually do have lethal. No. Joko? What? Yeah, this is look at that, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the luck that this guy has, bro. Literally, Shifter, the only card that made your entire play like obviously viable. Of course. Yeah. Whatever, bro. Like it's just again one card that's just every time messing me up. When I literally have these guys, literally every time I literally have the plays. So I don't know what it is. The opponent's having like the best luck ever, and I'm just unlucky, I guess. I don't know. Because that doesn't make sense at all. Now watch, and I go second, I get no hand traps, nothing. Look at that. You see, I get no hand traps. Literally 0 hand traps. But when my opponent, they'll have Shifter, they'll have Maxi, they'll have all that stuff, and then of course it's gonna give them advantage. I literally just have Engineer. Radiant Typhoon. Okay. Yeah, this is pure Radiant Typhoon. It's so annoying though, because all those matches were literally just because of one card plays. And of course they're at 1, which makes it even worse because like you have to hard draw them. So it's like, it's just, I don't understand. And yeah, you also had the perfect hand to play under Shifter as well. Like literally the perfect hand. Shotgunning the Phonics early. Why would you do that? Okay. Okay. One thing about this deck, you must check how many MSTs are in rotation or in their hand. Because right now there's 0 here. He search for it, I think with Corsair. He did. He searched one. Now he searched another one with the Varun. So there should be another one probably in the deck or in the hand. So that's always good to know. He's going Totem Bird. Okay. It's fine. Okay, he's gonna obviously set up for the opponents for my turn, that is. The Ascendants, okay. Then I asked the question, why summon Ponix and then resummon it again from grave? I don't see the logic in that though. I don't see the logic because you had more than enough bodies, unless you just wanted to make Totem Bird with 2 level 3s and then use the other bodies for that. But I mean, I don't. Where's my? I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, but okay, it's fine. Okay, you see that? What they just did now, they shuffled back a MST. So they have 1 in the hand. But they could have another one. Because that's always the unknown. Yeah, the unknown, there could be 2 MSTs in the hand now. Ascendance is not there. Oh no, Ascendance is there, but now it's just a matter of what they have. Okay, no, it's fine. Let's see what we have for draw though. Game, where was this in turn 1? I could have literally Pirelli gotten some draws here. Like, this literally is a good answer for Radiant Typhoon. Like, wow, game. Seriously? Like, it's like a big slap in the face, honestly. Wow. It really is, eh? Damn, bro, I don't know. It's so unfortunate though. It is so unfortunate. Yeah, I have to draw 2 here. I'm literally desperate. I know he's gonna negate it. Whatever. It's fine. He can negate it. I literally don't care. He's allowing it? Why is he allowing it though? Oh. Seriously? Mandate? Now they give me mandate as well? Like, come on, game. Seriously? Really? Really? Now, very important ruling. You see mandate on either field. So it says once per chain when MST is activated. And it doesn't say when you activate MST. If MST is activated on either field, you have to be the direct chain link to it, obviously. Then you can obviously negate. So very important. So if I activate MST, he can negate my own MST, because it doesn't say you activate. It's any time it is activated. So now I have to be very smart now. Draw phase. It's fine. You'll probably negate this, which is fine. You can either negate with Totem Bird or with MST. Glad it's once per chain. No, but it's actually kind of broken because it doesn't have to depend on you activating MST. Your opponent can activate it, then you can still negate their own card. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, probably not doing anything right now. Is Nibiru going to do anything right now? I don't even know. What do I need right now? Roy. Naru will probably get negated, which is fine. He'll probably get negated by MST, most likely. Yeah, this is very difficult because Perelia was drawn after the fact that his entire turn is finished. How many times did he summon from the hand? Many times. Oh, goodness, bro. This game is just really something else. And I'm probably gonna D-rank because of this. Losing 3 in a row because of just the shuffler being stupid. I don't even know. So messed up, bro. You'll probably activate MST to spin back with yeah, it's just literally over, bro. He literally has options. I don't know why he's even thinking about it. Why is he thinking about this, bro? Why is he thinking about this? He has to literally spin this back right now. Bro, what is he? No, bro, this guy can't be serious. This bro is allowing it to go through. Does he not know Lupus says untargetable? What? Does he not know? Am I missing something, guys? Does he not know? Like, does he not know? Am I missing something? Guys, am I missing something? You gotta be serious. He's gonna list his entire field because of that? Really now? Is that what he's doing? What? I'm so confused. Why did he allow that to go through? So MST cannot actually, mandate cannot negate. Oh. Okay. I was wondering, like, why is he allowing that to go through? Like, what? And I'm like, oh, Book of Eclipse. Okay. Okay. That makes sense now. So now because it's placed down, you can obviously still spin back. Okay, now it makes sense now. I'm like, bro, like, what is he doing? But now the problem is the monsters come back up. So how does that actually work out for him? I don't understand. That's why I would have kept points in the hand, but now I don't know if this is going to be practical. Yeah, I would have kept points in the hand, and then when the quick play is activated, then I can spin back the face down card. But yeah, I don't agree with this play. I would have literally not have summoned Phonics at all. I would have just waited because if I had Book of Eclipse, I would have waited. And then obviously then on that resolution, activate quick play, spin back while it's face down. I don't know. So I don't know. So you're telling me if this wasn't there, would he have done the same thing? I don't even think so. He does realize it gets his pace back up. Yeah, it does. I mean, yes, he can still crash it into it with the phonics, but I mean, that is, I'm pretty sure he knows what Lupus does. I'm pretty sure. And again, like, why is he activating this early? Why not activate it? Oh my goodness. I don't understand what this guy's doing. I'm saying he's just lucky I'm not getting the cards, bro. He's just lucky. Okay. I mean, the majority of people I've played in Diamond also don't know the game that well. I have a 70%, 76% win rate, and I have no idea. I found better duelists in gold rank. Look, the thing is, I've faced some duelists as well. To be fair, they're not the best out there. I've seen it, but yet they're playing a very good deck. So that's the problem, because there's the deck, and then there's the player, and also then there's also the shuffler. There's three variables that, you know, impact a duel, pretty much. So yeah, that's the issue. And now his field is full. Yeah, you can't target me. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see stuff like this. Stuff like this, like, why even trying to attempt this? You know you can't target this, but you're just activating it because you can. And you're realizing later, oh wait, I actually can't target. Why not? Because they're just bothering not to read. Like, look at that. Now their back row's occupied for no reason. Literally for no reason. So you see what I'm saying? I don't think this is the competent player I've seen that knows what they're doing. They're just activating cards because they know the deck is going to carry them. But if I had a good hand, this would have been literally a different story. I mean, yes, he's like you see even this. Like, why do you send the vibrant vortex if you can just summon it from the deck with Magala? I don't understand. What are these plays? I don't understand these plays, guys. I really don't understand these plays. Okay, he plays two. He plays two phonics, which is interesting because most people are playing one, but I don't agree with this. This will not trigger. This will not trigger to spin back anything. I don't know. I mean, he wants to ensure lethal damage. That's fine, but I mean, I don't agree with some of these plays, though. I mean, like I said, you see, he's gonna win, not because of him necessarily doing the correct thing. It's because his shuffler has rewarded him, and I have not been rewarded. That's the problem. And obviously you got Book of Eclipse and all that stuff, which obviously did change things. But I mean, I got Perillia late and all of that. But like I say, he's playing a good deck. But I'm not necessarily he's a good pilot though. Obviously he's going to get more advantage because he's got everything in rotation. But it's literally just because I had no plays beyond the play of the Zeus line. That's it. He's got 2 MSTs, the one in the hand. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, unfortunately, this is over. And remember, what did I lose to? 1 card only. Again, it's not like I lost to the entire deck. I lost to Book of Eclipse. Non-engine card. You notice the theme, guys? Non-engine cards I'm losing to. It's always been the case. I know how to play around or play into a deck, but the problem is the non-engine kills me. And that's what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about, especially in Master Duel. It is literally non-engine. Look at that. I've lost 4 games in a row, all because of non-engine. Literally because of non-engine. So you can't say, oh, the deck is bad, you bricking or whatever. Nah, it's not even about that. It's not even about that. It's not even about that. You saw I had playable hands, but the problem is the non-engine is screwing me over. Because I've watched other people's streams and other people's gameplay. The shuffler has been kind of pleasant for them, fine, but the thing is, it's literally just it's just very inconsistent though. Very inconsistent. Literally all these games is because of literally 1 card. Like this guy had Maxi, and of course he drew into Impulse, and then obviously that stopped the play of further extending. But my hand was playable. I could have made full board everything, but again, he had the Maxi play. Same with this duel as well. This guy had Maxi and he drew the perfect combination. He drew the Feather Duster, he drew the droplets, everything. So how do you explain that? You can't really explain that. I don't know how to say anything about that, but he literally had the perfect answers for that. And then this one again was because of Shifter, but he also had the perfect hand for Shifter. That's the thing. He had the perfect hand for Shifter. He already hard opened the Vanquishal start and all that stuff. Like, I mean, like the perfect hand. And even here, only lost to 1 Book of Eclipse. Only 1. I don't know why he allowed me to go and do other stuff. Look at that, even at Featherstorm, even. Just to make it more interesting. But I mean, only lost to Book of Eclipse. Only that card. Otherwise, what would have happened? I would have Zeused the field and then carried on from there. But no, the game says otherwise. So again, I can't do anything about that, because now if I'm going to D-rank now because of that, or because of losing to non-engine cards, that for me doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. You see, look at that. I'm literally about to D-rank. So literally everything I did earlier, it's literally for nothing. Deja vu, right? Same old, same old. Even though it's a new season, same old stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Sky Striker. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It is. It is Sky Striker. Hmm. Rust. Deep barrier. Interesting. Well, that's a very easy MST target. It's like literally right there. It's like the most obvious target. Oh, Noroi, it's okay, but yeah. If he declares something like Xyz, that'll be insane. Oh my goodness. Wow. Like literally. How would you know that? How would you know that? Dude. That's so unfortunate though. It's just like, I don't know, how are we gonna win this? Gonna destroy the Joko and then you'll have all this follow-up next turn with the anchor and everything. I don't know, you know. Way too much going on. See how crazy is that? You G-rank after just spending all that effort, playing all those games, just to get back to a point, you're going back to square one. It's like, I don't even know why I even bothered then. I could have just left it like that, you know? I can only link summon. Damn. Oh, goodness. Oh, and he had droplet. And he had droplet. What? Sending the... What? What? Bro. What? Why do you send the Ace-0? Can you not summon from the deck? Oh, maybe Rose is the one-off. But you can summon it from the grave though, can't you? I don't know. Oh, bro, this is gonna be crazy. If he has a play, it's gonna be difficult now. Mobilize. Dark Ruin no more. Okay. Ooh, you large, 34. Another linkage. Upstart Goblin. Dude. These free draws are just stupid. Oh, and Widow Anchor, here we go. Wait. No. Oh, okay. So Widow Anchor and something else. I don't even know what that is. Oh, seriously, a ghost spell? No, bro. This is not what I'm looking for. Jeez, man, this game. Ugh. I mean, I can stop it, but I mean, it's still like annoying though. He's got 3 Ace-0s, or 2 of them. Ugh, dude. What is that, a Mulch Army? Probably. But he's got Widow Anchor, that's the problem. Droplet. Seriously? Give me a droplet? Oh, goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. He's literally like, oh man. I know, right? It's terrible today. Maxi as well. Hello? Oh goodness. Little Knight. Knight. Little Knight. Little Knight. Little Knight. Little Knight. Dude. It's like he's also run out of juice. I don't even know. Does he have any like play or what? Okay, his engages are there? I don't even know what's going on. He's also just like, okay, I'm literally like running out of plays here. Me too. Okay. This is a play. Okay. Okay. It's a play. It's better than nothing. I'm going to send a white layer. Yeah. Because this is like literally desperation now, and yeah, I need to send this. Bro, what else do you have? Okay, Duel Knight. Yeah, I need to send this. So that there's some sort of a play here, because I don't know what else this could be, but... Oh my gosh, double them. If he has an Ash, I'll be like, wow, bro, he's just the best player ever. Because this is like literally the only play I have. He has a Lemonous Gate and something else. And it's a non-target return. So, I don't know. I have to play it smart though. He has a lot of Sky Striker cards, eh? He has a lot. And he can return like literally up to 3 cards. So I feel like I have to like really play around that, because that's going to be quite dangerous for us. Yeah, I think I have to do that. Because it's non-targeting as well. So I think I have to just go for the safe play. If he activates it early, that's a mistake. I'll be very surprised if he activates it very early. Because that'll be like a super mistake, yeah. Yeah. You have to find a way to just play around it. Oh no, what am I doing? You return those. No, you won't. Okay, yeah, let's just again get more bodies on field so that he can obviously like force everything out, but this is the best that we have. Oh, not ideal. Black layer could force things out. That could force things out. I'm not gonna discard with green. I'm just gonna force things out. I'll go white. Yeah, this is like literally like the last like push. If there's nothing else here, then I don't have anything else. I mean, worst case, everything comes back to the hand, then that's good for follow-up, but otherwise, nah. Or I can force it out. I think I can force it out. Yeah, I think I can force it out. I think I'm gonna force it out. I hope I call the right one, but I don't know. It's probably the middle, but it's probably this one. I don't know. I could be wrong. Because he has the first cards to go to the hand, so if he... That's Droplet. Droplet. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. I should have. Damn, bro. You can just spin back everything. That's what I was. That's what I was hoping. Trying to. But you see, he had droplet anyway. He literally had droplet anyway. So even if I had selected the Luminous Gate, he had droplet again. Damn. You'll just spin back and keep little knight on field. Yeah. Look at that. Please return back. Yeah, damn, bro. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but the problem is now... damn, bro, this guy... he's just getting all this stuff going now, and he might get something back. I don't know. Full loss. Camellia, he shuffled it back. Camellia will just be a fodder for Kagari. Kagari add back. Yeah, he's literally just back in it now. Oh, dude, it's just so annoying. He literally had the answer. Even if I had the play of stopping the Luminous Gate, he had droplet already, so it didn't really matter. It didn't really matter. Yeah, it's probably over now. Linkage, yeah, it's GG. My goodness, bro. Like, what is this? What are these duels, though? Literally makes zero sense. Wow. Just like that, we ranked down, losing 4 games in a row. All because of, I would say, basically the fact that he called D barrier Xyz that also kind of messed things up a bit. But there it is. You see? Literally demoted after I just got there earlier today. Absolutely insane though. So you see, I don't see progression at all. Like, how does this make sense? Losing 5 games in a row. Like, look at that. Look how many games I had to play just to get into Diamond 3. I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. More than 10 games just to get back up to this point, and only just to go back down in 5 games. Man, I don't know. That doesn't make sense at all, guys. I don't know what else to say about that. And I'm saying, and remember, this is not the first time I've explained this on stream. It happens literally every single season. Because if things were how they were supposed to be, I should have literally been in the master rank by now, or at least 2 ranks more. But I'm not. I rank up, I go back down. I rank up, I go back down. It's like, it's very inconsistent though. That is true. So I don't know why it's like that, because it doesn't make sense, eh? Yeah, let's not even talk about Meta Weekly, where literally I can have the play, but they'll have the answer like the full loss, the maxis, whatever. Like, what is even this? What is even this? Connection failed. I don't believe these. You see, these wins, I don't consider them wins, because this game is so messed up with the servers and everything. I don't believe that. If I go look at his deck now, Draco Tail, I do not believe this garbage that people are having, like, connection fails. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Literally, bro. I don't know. You could reach Master Run or top 8. But that flows me back. Yeah. Now, the thing is, I did reach top 8 and top 16 before. But that's when now the format is toned down. But if it's not toned down, I reach top 32 maybe or whatever. But that's literally it. My first middle weekly that I did, I made top 32. Literally top 32. The first middle weekly that I attended, in like I think when the Mermaid cards came out, first tournament top 32. And I had a crazy game against Tillerman that time, with Fiendsmith and everything, playing through like a billion disruptions and everything. You can literally go look it back. It's literally there. It was a crazy game, and those that were there would know like it was an insane matchup. So I know I'm definitely capable of winning these events, but the problem is just like, I don't know. It's a whole lot of factors that don't make sense. Okay, we actually have a bit of a play. MST is gonna be good. Say what? What? Bro, this is a literally old school card. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell? Say what? Okay. Should we draw 2 here? Or just bait out the hand? I just bait out the back row. I feel like we should bait out the back row. I think we have a playable hand. Yeah, I think we should just go. What could that be? Solemn Judgment? Yeah, we can just literally like yeah, let's just get another MST from the deck. Thin out the deck a little bit. We're still in the draw phase, so we're not gonna get drawled, so. Oh wait. For the rest of the duel. Oh. So I can't activate MST again. Okay, so I should have actually drawn 2 then. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll deal with that. I think I'm gonna go for this play first. So he probably has imperm. Okay. As I said, it's an old card, so I literally forgot about that loss effect, but okay. It's fine. I literally forgot about that loss effect. Bro, purge. So okay, so even if I had the draw 2 play, you would have just purged it anyway. But damn. This is for the rest of the duel, so no MST. Ooh, oof. Okay. So even if I had the vision, you would just Dominus Purge anyway. I mean, I guess this is kind of a... I can see why people are playing it, because people are tired of MST and whatever, but I mean, it's like, Alright, well. Alphen, okay. It's fine. I don't know what that back row is, but maybe we can OTK. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just playing around that back row. I don't know what that back row is. We might just OTK with this. Yeah, we might just OTK with this. I'm not even wasting time, just going straight into it. Yeah, just literally anything. Gonna negate itself. Bro, are you... Oh my goodness, dude. It's Outlich? Dude, what even is this, dude? You have Super Poly in the... Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, bro. Like, look at that. Me trying to go for the safe play. Like, that's ridiculous. And you can't even use this. Dude. It is so stupid. How the game is just rewarding these players, bro. They're hard drawing. This is a hard draw. And also a hard draw as well. Oh my goodness, dude. Now, I don't go for the red one because I'm not expecting Super Poly. I'm really not expecting Super Poly, but okay. It's fine. Yeah, say wasn't that safe, yeah. But the thing is, I don't expect that to happen all the time, so I don't even. Oh, it's fine though. It's fine. Master Mello, welcome. Now, if he has a trap card, Eldritch will be live. Oh my goodness, transaction rollback. Really? Like, look at this top. Look at this luck, guys. Transaction rollback. Transaction rollback. He just hard drew transaction rollback. What even is that? Oh, these people are just lucky, eh? He had an Eldritch in his hand, and he had obviously the fuel to discard. That is just crazy, though. Yeah, of course, you can copy Purge now. Dude, it's so stupid, bro. What are the odds that he just had the perfect setup? Dude. And Curse of the Seal. You see, the thing is, if this wasn't here, I would have literally dealt with that Super Poly right there. But nah. The game's like, screw it. The game is like, no for you. I'm just gonna summon this Lupus, honestly. I'm gonna summon this Lupus because I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, Italy, I'll take it. I'll take it because this is main phase, the Swamp Deity. Yeah, this is main phase. This is fine, but other cards are main phase, so it's literally fine. Oh, what? Okay, I need to get the trap because this can non-target. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Okay. Lupus, I guess, was okay. You know what? You know what? I'm going for the big brain play here. Big brain right now. I'm going for this. Draw phase. Because that card there that he put there in the back row only activates in the main phase. So, if he wants to bet it out, he has to like do something about it like now. Then he will deal with that. But then again, I'm gonna force it out, so it's fine. Rather do it now than later. We got this in place, so yeah, let's just put that in there. Yeah, so this is fine. It'll be the first thing I activate, and then you'll probably have to pop a card, and then it's still good. So it's fine. Yeah. No. What am I doing? No. What am I doing? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. Actually, I didn't want that to happen because this is gonna he's gonna destroy that card, and I didn't want that to happen. Yeah, I should. dude, why did I attach now? You see, I'm messing up now. I didn't want him to, I didn't want to detail. I didn't want to attach there. Yeah, now it's gonna be a non-target negate. Yeah, but it's fine. We still have the normal summon, so we're all good. All good. All good. All good. All good. Still, we're still fine, guys. We're still fine. We still have a normal summon, so it's not too bad. Do you want to shuffle back? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know that I'm saying, but I didn't want that to happen, though. I didn't want that to happen. Because you still have other things here. Let me see. Just Zayton is you. Let me throw in a few things. Yeah, let's just do that. Now we're still fine. We can probably Zeus the field, and then that should be it. This is Eldritch, actually. This is not. This is not Odeon here. But it's a mix of it, I guess. It's the Apophis cards and Odeon, but I would say it's more Eldritch, it seems like. I kind of want to OTK here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, actually, no. Wait. Let me see. You know what? I'll probably draw a card. It's fine. Because we need to get rank 5. Yeah, I think we can do that. We can get this. Yeah, we're gonna be 4 materials unaffected. Not bad though. Not bad. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll go for this play. Because alternatively, we could just crash the field, but I don't know if that's gonna make sense though. Nah, it's fine. I think let's draw and see what happens. Because we are gonna make a Magnus, but the problem is, yeah. Yeah, he hard drew Curse of the Forbidden. And also he had Purge. So I had a vision, but I could have. Oh, another Zayton. Oh my goodness, bro. What are the odds of that, bro? Come on now, game. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of drawing another Zayton? Come on now. Yeah, I think we're still fine. We're not gonna use the effect of discarding. No, we're gonna go for the maximum play. I mean, so long as we are unaffected, we should be fine. Yeah, I think we should be fine. I think we'll just have to go for this play. So we can make a 6 material Zeus. Then every time we just wipe the field, then we still go for the game after that. I think that's what we're gonna do probably. I think we're gonna do that because that's the only like viable option right now. Because he's kind of low on resources and he needs spells and traps. So I think Zeus will be the best play here. Let's get some damage. And we'll make a very huge Zeus. And we'll specifically wait for his turn because these monsters aren't doing anything right now. So I'm not gonna wait. Or should I wait? I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Should I do it now or wait for his turn? Because ideally I want to see what he does on that. But we can literally wait or choose not to do anything right now. I think we wait. I think we should wait. I don't want to shotgun it now because I know we have 3 spins, but I mean, yeah, you know what? Let him go in top deck mode, actually. It's fine. Let him go in top deck mode. So we can detach Madness like very lost. We'll get bodies back on field and we'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, so and when we detach Magnus, we can reborn 3 more Xyz monsters so we can get more material for further things. Yeah, he's literally on top deck mode. Oh my goodness, bro. He top decks the man. Or should I say the Anubis, the Last Judge, rather. You can reset those traps as well. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, when he activates this, I'm gonna Zeus. And I'll Zeus again with the Anubis. Then I'll get more bodies on field, and then you'll see what he does afterwards. Yeah. I mean, he can't kill me, so the Anubis can't kill me. I'm 3k, he can't kill me. But it's not once per turn though, which is a... Oh yeah, Typhon. Which he can't use because of Purge. Ah, okay, because Purge locks him out, but it's a continuous effect. Oh my goodness, wow. What are the odds? He can't summon again, but I mean, he does have the counter now. He couldn't summon again. He can't summon again. Can he summon? Bro, the guy was literally in top deck mode. He perfectly top deck an Anubis. What are the odds of that? Because he can recycle the traps not once per turn as well. It's infinite summons. But still, it's still bad though because he was able to get that play. So we have to kill Zeus now. Okay, Chant might be useful. Yeah, hold up. Chant might be good for bodies. Yeah, it's fine because we can't even use MSC anyway. So we have MSC engraved, so it's fine. Oh, rollback. Life points are low. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we just have to go battle phase, and then we have to just Zeus up the field. So we're gonna keep Zeus on field, but we can actually probably go for damage here. Hold on, do I have enough materials? Because the Xyz monsters won't have ability to attack, so I think I could like burn them, like get some damage in. Hold on, let me see. Let me see, guys. Hold on. I think I can do this. Hold on. There should be a way. Yeah, no, there actually is a way. There was a way because I was gonna go detach, Book of Moon the Typhon, Zeus away, and then that's it. Because I was gonna go because I add the green layer in the extra deck, so the Book of Moon the Typhon, then I can Zeus the field and then 3k for game. That's it. I would have done that. So instead of like trying to preserve battle phase and everything, I just go straight into it. But let's be honest, that duel should have ended way earlier. Damn, bro, this game. Something else here. Really is something else. I don't know. Okay. Oh, you see, he's activated Full Loss. And remember the line I told you about when you have 2 cards like this? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, these ones don't trigger full loss. But this guy might have Imperm or Ash or something. Yeah, it can make a rank 3, it can make the link 2, or it can be extra material for something. I don't know, depending on what you want to use it for. But you can make it a free little knight with those cards. Oh, of course, bro. Fua Maxi, of course, dude. Of course, you're gonna have all your stuff going. Of course you are. Yeah, I wish I could stop now, but I can't. Look at that. He's just gonna have more plays. He probably has Ash now and all of that stuff. It's so just like whatever, bro. Ash, please. Bro is drawing like his entire deck now at this point. Yeah, I'm actually gonna yeah, I'm actually gonna leave that because it's fine. Now I'm worried about Nibiru. And it's fine. Because rather that gets Ash than this one. So it's fine. Mm-hmm. How many cards in deck? 25. I think it's okay. Nah, I can deck him out, but I don't need to because Magnus hopefully should be enough. Most of the time it is. If he has Nib, I negate that, then we're good. Because most decks can draw their card, the entire deck, but they don't have an out for this card. So let's see. And now you can't draw again. No more. Yeah. So now it's just Imperm or Nibiru's or whatever, but we also have Droplet as well, so... So since you don't have rank up, it is what it is. If Nib and Imperm, nah, it's fine. He would have used it earlier. If he really wanted to use Nibiru, he would have obviously bet out Imperm first, instead of ashing. Alright, let's see. I lose to a Lava Golem, I lose to a Kaiju, and let's go. Holly. Okay. Is it Heroes? Chimera. I mean, they search a lot. They can't search much if Magnus is on field. Yeah, we can just negate that quietly. You're gonna super poly because this is super polyable this field, yeah. That's fine. Why does Fua say +6 and not +2 or something? I don't know. It's the way they designed the card. I don't know. I think they're trying to make it in a way that even if you draw like a billion cards, it's not going to be super unfair because, like, you know, Maxi's unfair. Like, it just keeps your cards. So it's technically supposed to be like, you know, balanced in a way. So if your opponent has more cards on field, you should keep all the cards in your hand. But if you have like 2 cards on field and you have 30 cards, that's kind of like, it's seen as unfair, so that's why they say +6. So it's like kind of a counter thing. So if you have less cards on field, then you're supposed to have less cards in your hand. Because if I have 30 cards and I'm supposed to have, let's say, 7 cards, you shuffle back 20 something cards. That's basically what full losses and on the Mochamis are saying, essentially. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this Chimera nonsense. Okay. My Chimera's gonna try and kill me or what? Okay. He's gonna have a very, very sad surprise though. Watch. Battle step. Damage step. Damage calc. Yeah. Wait. If this card is sent to the grave, even in damage step. Let's go. And you die. Okay, let's go. Nice one. There we go. And even then, I would have spun back that card. If I didn't have Droplet, I would have spun back that card. So either way, you can't credit to Magnus. He will die anyway. If Magnus was only on field, he would have died anyway. So yeah. I mean, look at that. We D-ranked, and now we're on the way back to Diamond 3 again. It doesn't make sense though. Yeah, that was over anyway. Long time over. So despite not having the X-Force release, we still did pretty well. And guess what? This guy wasn't on the bureau. You can see there, he wasn't on the bureau at all. But obviously, you see, so what I'm trying to tell you guys is, you see, sometimes what makes a good player versus the average player is that thing of you trying to play around stuff and trying to be playing it safe. So even that duel against Eldritch, right? The safe play was to OTK as soon as possible, not try and long on the turn, because you don't know what could have happened later on. And you saw there, it happened that he had a super poly, but I obviously didn't play around it. But again, it's those small details that obviously you could have done that. But in this case, yeah, you see, even though he didn't have Nib, you assume he has Nib. So if you assume he has Nib, you make the best. So you see, if I didn't make Ripper, I would have been screwed over basically, because see, I didn't negate anyway. So now I was forced to negate that instead of now the main play, which was the Alphen. So that was the safe play. So you always think the bureau is there. Even if people are not on the bureau, you always assume people are on the bureau. Always. I always assume the worst case. I always assume. Or they could have been on BSK9 or whatever. We don't know. They could have been on many things. Oh, going second. Nice. Classic. Okay. It's not the worst hand ever, but obviously we could get ashed here. Oh yeah. Beansmith Engraver. What's Nib's win rate? I have no idea. I have no idea. We have to check on the sites, I think. We can go spell this. Light Fiend. What? Oh, what's this? Oh, Santa Claus, huh? Oh. Now we're gonna maxi that. Later on we can bell the sequence. Ash? No. Okay. That's good. Let's get some draws in there. Let's go. Oh, another layer. Not ideal. But with the Radiant Typhoon cards, we can definitely do something with that. Ooh, okay, you see? Yeah. This is what I like to see. You see, they control no spell and traps, so this is actually good. This is actually good for us. Let's check. Is there an Ash? There's no Maxi. There's nothing. Hey, you know what? We are chilling here. We are literally good. And the nice thing is, we can bridge these into Grand Pulse, into some stuff. So let's see. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Okay. Okay. Let us start with actually Swain first. Are we gonna draw two here? Wait, nothing? Okay, cool. Let's draw two and see what we get. Oh, Noroi. Okay, so we got options. Yeah, we're gonna discard that layer. We don't want that. Yeah, this is fine. Got multiple lines of play now. Yeah, this is good. You can get a MST-ish. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Yeah, I think we can go for like the main. Again, this is like, you see, an example of going for the main play. And the main play is we're gonna go for Ripper Protect. Yeah, I don't think they have anything. They might have Nibiru, which we're gonna play around just fine because we're gonna make a Ripper, so that's okay. You're gonna make that. Get lantern. Yeah, we're gonna go for the safe play here. Always go for the safe play. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we're literally fine now. Get that. You're gonna search for... we might even go for release here. But it's fine. Now this might seem like a lot, but we're playing it safe here. We have multiple lines of play, so it's not like we don't have any like real... let's go for this. Let's look at the hand to make sure, because we can do that. Then we know exactly what we're playing into. Then we're fine. Let's add. Sadizuna, why not? Let's use this. Look at the hand. Anything like threatening? Nah, it's just a Full Loss and a Neprim. Yeah, so we literally covered. You can see the hand is not literally exciting, and we're definitely gonna not have a next, like, there won't be another turn, so yeah, we're pretty much good. We're pretty much good here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this. We have multiple ways to play this. Yeah, we actually do. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna bridge into Super Quan. Yep, right here. Let's see how we're gonna do this out. I think we're gonna do it like this. It's not really gonna be full combo, but it's just to ensure that we lethal this turn. And it starts with this. What is this unknown? Glow up bulb. Not doing anything. Yeah, this is lethal. Because we have 3 attacks, and this isn't literally going to be doing nothing, so... And we have even more attacks with this, so it's lethal. This is lethal. Okay, so this is fine. We've ranked up. We're not going to have any issues. No issues at all. Yeah. Town Tree, welcome. Yeah. This is lethal, so let's attack with this one, because this one doesn't have multiple attacks. But you see, we're literally ready for possible battle trap disruption. We got 3 attacks on this, 3 attacks on this. Yeah, multiple damage. Multiple damage. Yeah, Full Loss. We know what's in the hand, so it's fine. This is GG anyway, so. We still have 3 more attacks with the Grand Pulse. Nice. So guess what? We're back at the same spot. And I'm not happy about this because we literally were here like at the start of the stream. And we were what? Almost 2.5 hours in. And we're back at the same spot. This is not something to be proud of because we should have been in Diamond 2 by now. Actually. But we're not. So you see, all it takes to look at it. So you see how inconsistent the shuffle is, because you lose 5 in a row, and all of a sudden now you're winning 5 in a row. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. What do you think of the deck list? The Doomsy Canine list. I haven't thought about that list. I just made the thread, but I didn't look at it like properly. But I'll give you an opinion on it later in the Discord. So yeah, not right now though. I mean, from what I saw, it looks good, but it's always good to see some combos because for me, a deck list is one thing, but to actually see it play out is a different thing. Like you see, if I tell you guys something, hey, this is a combo or an engine I want to show you, I actually complement it always with some gameplay, so you can see how the interactions are. I think that's what I want to see from that deck, because deck list alone isn't really giving me any like comfort or whatever. Ooh. Live tune with no hand traps, so it's gonna be rough. And here we go, Fiends combo. Just played through Maxi like once with it. Granted, my opponent literally threw away lethal. Well, that's not your problem. I mean, I've showcased so many times, and even with Super Quantum, yes, it gives your opponent a lot of draws. If you can't stop Magnus, then that's pretty much it. So it's actually like a reward at the end. Because unlike something like Marincius, for example, I mean, there's no real, like, you can deal with that monster on field with 20 cards in hand, but Magnus is usually difficult because it's just naturally unaffected with materials underneath it, whereas with Marincius, for example, you need to have the wave targeting a monster, and that's might be stopped before then, and they might dodge it, and you know, a bow. To get both the effects live. Interesting. I mean, this should be relatively easy because they don't control any spell traps that we know of. Okay. Okay. They're probably gonna make Nightmare Griffin. Why do I sense that coming? Because Abao can reborn it as well. Yeah, I think they're gonna go for the Nightmare Griffin play, which is gonna be annoying. Yeah, they're going for this Griffin lock. Like, you know how many times I had to deal with the Griffin lock? And I would say out of the 10 of them, 8 of them I was able to deal with it, but 2 times I couldn't. And if I deal with the kaiju, the Abao can reborn it. So that's the issue. Yep. Because normal summon monsters can activate, but special summon monsters cannot. Oh. That's the big problem. Oh, and a bow. Ish. It will just reborn that monster. Hmm. I can do this, but gosh, bro, what do I kaiju? Because if I kaiju the Griffin, Abao will reborn it. If I kaiju the Abao, Griffin's still on field, and it doesn't fix my issues. Because Desiree will just negate whatever. Only saving grace is that the Trouble Sunny is pointing to a link zone, and I can summon an extra monster, a monster from the extra deck too there. But I don't know. Yeah, this card is just doing way too much. It's annoying, but again, it's only because you have to respect this card, and that's the only issue. Unless you have like a droplet, but this card can deal with it. Bro, and he has a Vela? What? Oh my gosh. On top of all that, he has a Vela. Wow, what a... And now he has Desiree to negate my... Ugh. Wait, let's see how he plays this out. Let's see how he plays this out. Where is key to kill pointing to? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. They are linked. Yeah, just Desiree negate. No. Again, it's only one card. It's revolving around Griffin Lock, but a bow is also making it tricky because it will just reborn it. So it's like it doesn't. It's so stupid, bro. And obviously, not having hand traps also made it like just easy for them to just do it naturally. But I feel we lost away. Magna Formation doesn't prevent Desiree's negates. It doesn't. It's non-target. So it can just negate Magna Formation's effects. So because the best forms of removal is always non-targeting. Targeting is kind of like oh my gosh, bro, look at this. Like, why am I drawing this? Why am I drawing this? I mean, this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. But why am I drawing this though? Mitsurugi. But the question is it pure Mitsurugi or Mitsurugi Yami or Rise of Mitsurugi? I don't know. We wait for Murakumo to tribute and then we just tribute Nibiru. It's literally fine. Wait for them to commit. Yeah, so it looks like it looks like a Rise of Mitsurugi, but it could also just be pure. Okay. Futsu, yeah. So the only card that hasn't triggered its effect yet is the Futsu. That's the only card that hasn't worked out. Has Habakiri triggered? No. Yeah, this is fine because if this is going into Ryzeal plays, it's fine because there's no cross. So I don't have to worry about cross negating or anything like that. Vicaris. Drawing 2. Okay. Alright. Prayers. Okay. Purification. Okay. Fancy bull. Sure. Beansmith on top of this. Okay. Hmm. The mirror. Wow, Lusu. Ah, gosh, Elfin, bro. This is so broken. Literally broken. You're gonna see now what's gonna happen right now. So right now, no monster on field, but because I resolved the second effect, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Literally summon anything because there's no attribute on field anymore. I don't control any attribute, so I can basically summon anything. But it's fine because blue layer is fine. Okay, it's okay. Not for the activated, just for the fact that I can summon anything to keep this live. That's why. So it's fine. I think they still get the board wipe, but not really, so it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't activate, so it's fine. Murukuma doesn't activate. Yep. You can still use Wusu from the hand to tribute if he wants to get rid of the Typhon. Or not. Why not tribute? Why not tribute with Wusu? I don't know. Is that lethal? No. Ish. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, caught by the grave. Nah. GG, bro. Oh my goodness, now we're going back to square one. Lost 2 in a row now. Because of back-to-back no hand traps and very powerful decks. Like I say, turn 1 is just genuinely strong, so I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Even if you play all the hand traps, you don't draw them. So it's like, what is the point? Okay, I think this might be the last game, guys, eh? I don't know. Today honestly hasn't been that good because we just basically haven't progressed. Yeah, look at that. You see, literally 2 games and now we're on a D rank again. Literally. The problem with VSK9, it sucked going second, of course. If you don't open your certain attributes and everything, then of course you do struggle a bit with the playing into a board, that is. Ooh, okay, we actually have options here. We actually have options. Oh, well, that's not options, but I'm gonna keep the force release. Oh wow, look at that. Seriously? Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, this deck. Herald's stuff. Oh my gosh, bro. Another Herald? No. Okay, yeah, I probably don't need this. Yeah, I probably don't need it anymore. But this goes to the grave, but I can still exceed though. Yep. Gotcha. Oh no, come on. Don't tell me you have something else. Bro. Don't tell me you got something else. Like a green light or some BS, I don't know. That would be kind of annoying. Attach a material. Okay. Bro, if you have something else, I'll be like, what? Another orange light? Okay. And we still have our normal, so it's fine. Should still be good. If you have an Ash, I'll be annoying. You definitely on Sulfur Core, but you're probably on Yummy, yeah, definitely. Yeah, just gonna go for this. So that's what we're gonna do anyway. Nibiru! Of course, bro. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Of course they got Nibiru. Yeah. Oh, goodness, bro. I think I have to go. I think I have to legit go for this now. Nah, don't know. Dude, these people just have everything. Seriously, though. And I was going for the play to protect against, like, maybe a hand trap or something like this, but now the orange light again is messing me up. Literally messing me up again. Nah, I don't have... Ghost Marina's the only play. Oh, it's gonna suck so that they open their card. Yeah, you see? They have a play. Look at that, they literally don't have much. Oh, dude, it's so annoying. Now, the only thing I'm hoping for is that they don't have, like... But they have the Coolia. Oh, damn it. The Coolia might do something. Yeah, bro. You're probably gonna D-rank. Just because of that. Yeah. Because you see, the game is screaming over. Because non-engine is screaming over. Like, Nibiru, I was ready to play around that. But they have to have here in the orange light. Yep. That's right. If you go into what's it? Cup C, that will be good because you don't have any yummy cards in grave. Yeah, I can negate this. I can negate this. I can negate this. What's up, dogs? What's up? No, bro, if you have Caught by the Grave, I'll be like, dude. Orange light, and I'm pretty sure you drew that, bro. I'm pretty sure you drew that. Bro, I'm pretty sure you drew that. You didn't have that last turn. You only had Nib. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, this game is screaming over, bro. Today. This game is screaming over, literally. Non-engine the whole day. It's screaming over. I can literally beat these decks, bro, but it's literally just non-engine. Dude, what? Nah, dude. I feel like this opponent shuffler is like super lucky for them. Honestly, today, I don't even know, bro. No, that is just super unfortunate though, because I'm pretty sure he didn't draw this. He probably drew it now. Oh my gosh, dude. And I had, and you know what's funny? I always have the answers to these guys' plays, but they have the counter. So messed up though. Like that's not like one of the rare times you can actually negate the Cup C because there's literally no yummy cards in grave. That would have been perfect. But no, you happen to have an orange light in the hand again. He probably drew it for turn as well. And now I just lose now. But then, if I play a game that is literally unwinnable, I will find there's somehow a way to win. I don't even know how that even makes sense. Also, nah, bro, this game is just stupid, bro. Now I D-rank now. Literally just D-rank. Wow. And they have to give Yummy such a broken field spell that just boosts their attack. Like, just like all these things just doesn't... Dude, what are the odds, bro, that I lose literally to one card? Again. Again, it's not like I lost to anything else. I lost to one card. I can literally show you guys breaking these fields literally with Herald of Arclight and everything. But you're telling me I'm losing to just simple non-engine that people just hard draw? And then when I draw my non-engine, I draw it so late. Make that make sense, guys. Demoted again for the second time today. Second time. The second time, guys. Look at this. The second time. D-ranked, ranked up, D-ranked again. What even is that, though? And it's literally because of non-engine, bro. Ugh. But the thing is, Nibiru, I was gonna play around had the blue layer been resolved. Remember, Pyro, if the Herald Orange Light was not there, I had an answer to play around Nibiru. If blue layer resolved, I would have gone into Zayton, summon the Alphen modulate to level 5, boom, Ripper negates Nibiru. Sorted. I had the line for Nibiru, but not for Orange Light. That's the problem. So I'm not counting Nibiru as the card I lost to, because I had the answer for Nibiru. But this guy only is playing 3 Orange Light only. 3 Orange Light. And somehow he draws it on both his turns. Unreal, right? Or maybe he didn't have it because he had maybe the Sulfur Code Happiness and another Orange Light, but he needed obviously another fairy. But dude, that is just so unfortunate though. And notice, guys, notice this. How many fairies is he playing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fairies in a 40 card deck. What are the chances? 8 fairies. Do you remember these are not okay? The Time Maiden is also a fairy, so let's say 12. But what is that? That is just ridiculous now. Absolutely ridiculous. Because all the games that I've lost, yeah, some of them were definitively losses. Cool, that's fine. Like the Mitsurugi matchup, of course. If they're gonna go first uninterrupted, they're gonna go crazy with their combo. Of course, they're gonna have all the Omni negates, whatever. That's fine. I know what Mitsu does. It's powerful. Cool. We're not worried. But these matches where I know definitively I would have a chance in that matchup had it not been for that one non-engine card. And yes, I'm including Maxi as well because those obviously give you more advantage if you are the turn 2 player. But of course, if you are drawing the perfect cards, it's fine, because even if you have Maxi, you don't necessarily draw the perfect cards. It doesn't even matter, because you basically have to win that turn or win afterwards. But that's just like, okay. But the other games, literally losing just to one card, doesn't make sense. The Nibiru line, I had a play for the Nibiru line, but Orange Light messed it up. So why did I summon the red layer in the first place? Because red layer and blue layer on field is anti-Nibiru combo. Guys, I know what it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So it's like, okay, if the opponent has something, cool, but I mean, it's like, why is it always the same 1 or 2 cards that's coming up every single game? That's messing me up. I don't understand. And now literally I've just ranked down after we just ranked up now again. So literally 2 times now we've D-ranked, 2 times I've ranked up. I could have been in Diamond 1 by now. It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, I think it's a sign. You know what they say, sometimes the game is telling you need to take a breather. I'm probably gonna do that because I don't understand what am I doing that now I'm getting messed up by the shuffler giving me my cards late when I need it, or giving the opponent like the perfect answers to my plays, because it's not like I don't have. I always have something that I can think about and I know what I want to do, but the game's not allowing me to do it. So it's like, okay, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but you can't say the deck is the problem, because when the deck is going first and you can see the hand and the hand is playable, it will be playable. You can do a lot of things, but of course, I've never really got to the maximum board because you're gonna get hand trapped. So that's why you see, like I told you guys before, that's why sometimes I'm the most important thing for a deck is to learn the interactions rather than study 50 plus combos, because those 50 plus combos, you're not going to resolve them 90% of the time, because that's always taking into account no hand traps, but you're obviously going to get hand trapped or disrupted or under maxi, under this. It's like that's the practicality. So even that, like I told you, even that 0-turn kill with the synchro emergency, that's not going to happen 90% of the time, because it requires a setup, and also requires you to go second, which already going second is difficult in Yu-Gi-Oh in general, and there's hand traps to stop those certain choke points. So you see what I'm saying? Like, yes, they designed the card that's okay, it's cool on paper, but in practicality, it's not going to be as broken as people think it is, because like same thing with this. Like, that's why I'm like, now you guys can see the plays I'm making. Obviously, yes, it does seem like, it's like weaker or per se, but you kind of need that because people are making at least 4 or 5 plus interruptions. There's no way all these decks are playing pure. You guys have seen it now. No, I've not seen a pure deck yet. I've not seen pure Yami. I've not seen pure. The only deck that can play pure and get away with it is probably pure Mitsurugi. But other than that, Yami, I've rarely seen pure. They're playing it with Sulfur Cord or they're playing it with Mitsurugi, because that for them is the strongest ceiling that they can make. So why would you not play the deck that gives you the strongest ceiling? Pure decks do not give you the strongest ceiling. And we can't count Mitsurugi because Mitsurugi is a non-extra deck mechanical. It's a ritual deck. So of course, ritual decks in general will have infinite advantages because again, they don't really need extra deck to play the game, because they put their main stuff in the ritual cards and the engine or whatever. So it's very flexible to splash in many decks. But on its own, it's really strong. That's like the rare case. That's why you see you'll see why I don't see Voiceless Voice nowadays, because to be honest, Voiceless Voice loses to it's a good deck, but Mitsurugi is just marginally better. It's just marginally better. So that's why you don't see Voiceless as much, because Mitsurugi is just ahead of its time, and it's only going to get. And the problem is, it's only going to get better over time. It's not going to get worse, because that thing of yes, they're dark. They can use the extra. They use extra for whatever they want. It's similar to VSK9. VSK9, Vanquisher doesn't really need the extra deck, because even the extra deck monsters, there's only 1 or 2. It's the Rock of the Vanquisher, but everything else is pretty much they can do whatever they want. So if anything, you can just play with like the VS stuff, but then the K9 stuff is adding to their board, because it's making it better and more resilient to things. So when you don't see VSK9, you see K9, you can play. The same thing with me. If I don't see Super Quan plays, I can see something else I can play. But the main thing is still going to be Super Quantum. But of course, if you don't see it, then that's it. And nobody tried Mitsurugi Voiceless. I think people did, but then they realized that there's no real synergy there, because like, yes, you can tribute the Mitsurugi cards to tribute the Voiceless monsters, but it's like, just might as well play Mitsurugi because it's a strong deck on its own. But yeah. But okay. But however, remember, Rensis is worse than VSK9. Well, of course, remember, we're comparing a deck that literally has quick effects versus Marensis that barely has any quick effects. Barely. So again, modern deck versus old school deck. VS has everything going for it because of those quick effects. And people like quick effects, interactions, dodging the gates, all that stuff. That's what the people like. I saw Raizo Mitsu earlier. Yeah, Raizo rather it's Mitsurugi that's giving Raizo that extra benefit, because Raizo sucks right now pure, because you don't see pure Raizo, you only see it with Raizo Mitsu, because you're using the Mitsu line to kind of give you your extra push. So you don't have cross, but you still have everything else. So it's still pretty strong. And it is kind of like, dealing 8-9 disruptions. So again, modern decks, pretty much fine. And if you see no Mitsurugi cards, it's okay. But it's heavy Mitsurugi, less Raizo. So, but yeah, I don't know what else to say, because that's just how the formats are. So if you're not adapting to playing at least 2 engines in the deck, then there's something wrong, because unless your deck is, you're saying, okay, the only deck that can probably not do that is probably Radiant Typhoon, because you don't want to really tech in other wind decks, because the whole gimmick of Radiant Typhoon is obviously quick play spells. So you want to have stuff that actually adds to your board and actually helps you to play through stuff, even if you open like the worst hand ever. Whereas if you open non-Radiant cards, it becomes a problem for playing it like that, mixing it with other engines. So it's better to play Radiant Typhoon maybe with like something as an engine, but don't play the other cards that lock you into wind, like what I'm doing now. But it's up to you what you want to do. But that's just how the meta is right now. So certain decks you can play pure, but pure sometimes doesn't always give you the extra push going second. So you need to have other things going for it. So. But yeah, today has just been like literally terrible. Like imagine, like the whole day, I literally started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like you can see the time, guys. I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Around 7-8 a.m. in the morning. Played a lot of games. Managed to rank up to Diamond 3 where we should have been. Come to stream now. A whole lot of hours later, you've D-ranked. You rank up, you D-rank again. Like then basically I haven't progressed at all. Literally I haven't progressed. So I guess we'll just have to take a break from the game, because clearly I don't know what to do. Because what am I doing wrong? I don't know. It's not just about only on stream. It's just the fact that the shuffler is very inconsistent. Because how is it that someone can just rank up only to just now lose and then D-rank again? So it's like, why am I like being punished now basically for that? I guess they want to encourage engagement, but if the engagement is you're losing based on one card, that doesn't make sense. Because that's where all the games were. Literally I lost because of that. Literally, if you play back the stream, it's literally that's it. So, and I'm saying specifically that 5 losing streak, it's literally because of one card that literally gives them the advantage, or they had the perfect hand or whatever. That's literally what happened. So I can't really understand why that happened, and then all of a sudden now you rank up no problem, but then you just quickly just lose again. But if you're playing any pure slot pile or any deck, it makes sense. But now the 6 no. But the thing is, that's one thing I've told you guys. I have nothing against those type of decks, but the problem is there's no deck identity. You're just splashing like multiple engines because you feel like it. And for me, that's not what Yu-Gi-Oh is like. That's not the deck I want to build, because I'm not trying to optimize a deck. I'm just splashing in engines because they're good. That's not like trying to optimize anything. You're like, okay, cool. I like this engine. Let's splash it in. I like this. Let's splash it in. I like this. Well, like, yes, I know what your end board is. It's making a million disruptions, but what is your actual deck identity? There's no deck identity. So, but the problem is, if you submit that deck list to the site, they'll say, let's say this is a Super Quan deck, but you only see like 9 cards in the Super Quan deck, and you see like, let's say, punk cards or whatever. I don't call that a Super Quan deck, because that is literally just you're using the Super Quan engine for something else. There's even a deck when I saw it was using it for rank 3 turbo or whatever. It's not super quantum. It's rank 3 turbo. You understand? So for me, the identity for me is important. Yes, you can see super quant cards there, whatever, but for me it's all about the deck identity. The moment I see a deck, I'm like, look, what's the play here? Like, what is, because similar to the Mermel Marinces deck, if you're seeing more Mermel cards than Marinces cards, then it's not a Marinces deck, it's a Mermel deck, and vice versa. Like, you still want to see, you still want to have the identity of, look, it's a Mermel, it's a Marinces deck, but we're playing Mermel cards, so that's why it's not Marinces Mermel. You understand? So, because there has to be an identity. Otherwise, I might as well go play Merman Atlantean then that's what it is. Like, I remember a while back we looked at a deck list that was playing very, very little Marinces cards, but they were calling it a Marinces deck. It was more of a Mermel deck, because even the extra deck was like only 1 or 2 or 3 Marinces Link Monsters, but everything else is a Mermel extra deck staple. So I don't know. Mermel Atlantean isn't the same. What do you mean isn't the same? Because I'm saying in terms of Mermel Marinces, like if you are playing more Mermel cards than Marinces cards, it's a Mermel deck. It's not a Marinces deck, but some will call it a Marinces deck. So for me, it's all about that. As long as there's an identity, it's fine. But obviously, if you're splashing like 10 different engines in one, what do you call that deck? Best of everything. I'm saying in terms of that deck, you're going to deck out too easily. What do you mean? In terms of like the resources, yeah. The like I said, the main issue for me is Mermel is fine, but you're playing it. You're playing it. I know most people like playing it at 40 cards, but the thing is, you have to play more, because the problem is your resources go down very quickly because you're dumping cards to grave. That's basically what your whole engine's based on. So you're dumping resources, and unfortunately, Konami hasn't given us a way to recycle it back other than that equip spell that no one really plays for some reason. So it's like, oh, you go big or go home, and that's it. And afterwards, like, oh, I don't have really engine anymore, then I can't really play it again, because your turns are not supposed to be turn 5, turn 6. So, but anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Let me close out the stream. Appreciate everyone for being here. And yeah, I don't know. So there's Meta Weekly later on, but I'm not going to be attending it because I'm busy with something. So no Meta Weekly for me. We'll probably see next week what happens, and yeah, we'll take it from there. But I think that's where we'll leave it at that, because I have to see now how we're gonna deal with this rank situation, because honestly, I don't know. The deck is fine, but sometimes I wonder. Duelist Cup, yeah, I think that will be the next people's mindset. I don't know. Maybe we may have to switch it up between either we play K9 Mitsu Supercorn or we play K9 MST Supercorn. We'll have to maybe decide on which one we'll be taking for Duelist Cup, or we'll probably play both. I don't know. But yeah, the Duelist Cup will be interesting. We'll see how that goes, and yeah, we'll be starting off at level 12, I believe. So yeah, but it will get obviously difficult once we go to the higher ranks. So okay, that is it from me. So have a good weekend further and a good week ahead. So the Diamond Boss signing out, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.